Moyer, and welcome to Sway TV.
Welcome and to Amazon Live and virtually into our Sway TV studio.
I'm so excited to get started today.
And we're doing Workout Wednesdays here on Amazon Live.
And she is fresh off the set of Shark Tank.
It's such an honor to be here today, so thank you.
We're gonna have some fun on the street.
We are gonna be talking all about parenting.
This is our tribe of women. What is the key to a successful business?
And it's Brad Grunberg. Hi, Brad. This is a game changer.
There's a Tesla. You can actually buy a car on Amazon. The perfect gift. You guys, get on this now.
Such an amazing Amazon deal.
Yes, we got our Drake's Cake break. So awesome.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your Zulai.
That was very dramatic.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you at Sway TV. Thank you.
Oh, Naveen says thank you. This is my first time I'm seeing Amazon Live. This is better than Netflix. Yes!
So happy New Year 2021. Let's bring it in with a bang.
2, 1.
So grateful for you guys and for Sway TV.
We'll see you soon. Until then, let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway. Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway. Let's sway. Let's sway.
It is time to sway!
Good afternoon, Amazon, and welcome to Sway TV. I'm Candace, your host, and today I have a very special guest, fitness enthusiast, fit over 50, Doug Jeffrey. Yay!
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us.
Tell us about this, first off, this incredible afternoon that we're having here in sunny Los Angeles.
It is beautiful. It's in the probably upper 50s, a little chill in the air, nice breeze. There was a lot of rain last couple of days, so sun feels great. Sunshine on my shoulder.
Makes
me
happy. No, actually, we're coming to you this afternoon today because, well, first off, Tuesday today is the only day that is not raining in Los Angeles this entire week, and it's been chilly, so we took the opportunity to come out here this afternoon.
We're very blessed.
Yes, we're very blessed, and we're here at the Sway TV house, and I don't know if you guys know about the Sway TV house. We're overlooking a lot of Los Angeles, and you know what, actually, if you don't mind showing this, what we could do is we have a lot of questions about what the Sway TV house looks like. So maybe Doug, you could show us, and I'm going to be using the Mevo.
There we go. We
streaming camera.
We have a feed, so
we have this great feed.
You can see how lovely and beautiful this really is. Santa Monica, the ocean.
You can stream
it's really
now.
Breathtaking.
You get 4 hours of streaming and recording, and this is a wide-angle low distortion lens, and It's got a built-in thread for a microphone and a tripod stand. So you get this Mevo Start camera, and we're going to show you a little bit about the Sway TV house if you'd like to see right now.
360, if I can do it slowly and track.
You've got a little bit, you can see the ocean all the way down to Malibu.
It's quite lovely.
You can see Santa Monica. You can see the canyon here. We're just sitting over the 405. And you could just see how beautiful today is. And honestly, it feels like kind of a brisk spring day right now.
Yes, it does. It's really quite lovely.
It's so sunny.
Chill in the air and sunshine. It's all about vitamin D. Got to get outside, especially with the current situation. You know, depending on where you are, you know, that sun is really important. If you think about it, you know, it grows the food that we eat. It is essential. So you should really make sure that you do get out and just, you know, find that sunshine. Stream close up?
Absolutely. And if you like this Mevo Start camera, don't forget to check all of the great items that we have in the carousel each and every day for you here at Sway TV. And why don't you tell us about some of the shows of great programming? And
Oh, it's just, Sway TV is just all about, just a really healthy, fun lifestyle. From different exercise programs to just, many things. It's all about just really finding what's important for you and really taking that time out every single day. We all have these crazy busy schedules, but just you're important, and everything starts with you. So if you take that time and just really, it's just you want to. If you feel good, you look good. Your family's going to benefit. Everybody's going to benefit from it. So it really starts from you. You got to be healthy. You got to make that commitment, as I said before, and I will keep repeating myself.
Oh, no, that's great. And if you've missed some of our programming, don't worry, it's so easy. All you need to do is go to swayreplay.com. That's swayreplay.com, and you can catch all of our great shows, great programming, great hosts. So say you miss an episode of Shay J and her fitness, no worries. Just go to swayreplay.com, and you can catch all of her shows. And also, we also have a Sway TV podcast. I don't know if you guys know about that podcast, and it's available on Amazon Music. So whether you listen to us on a Sway TV podcast on Amazon, or if you catch one of our shows on Sway Replay, or if you're watching us live this afternoon, you can catch all of the great items that our hosts have found and have put into the carousel just for you.
These little ear pods. I mean, I love these things. You pop them in. I love to use them when I'm working out. You just find that that music that inspires you, or a book, whatever. It's just that's your time. You make that promise to yourself. And you find the time, and just, whether if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you can do. It's just about consistency really is the key to making changes in your life. And I love these little guys. You can find these in our carousel. Highly recommend them.
Oh, no, that's awesome. And also, remember that we are coming to you live. Right now, we are live. And so if you want to leave, comments in the comment section.
Yeah, please, we love to hear what you have to say. Just join in. Let's start some dialogue. And, it's all about, sharing, and we learn from each other. So, it's a work in progress, as I like to say. I've been a fitness enthusiast for, 40 some years, as long as I can remember, but I'm constantly learning, and as I said, what might work for me might not work for you. So together we can figure these things out. So please feel free, just comment. We'll start some dialogue, and we'll edify each other.
And definitely, thank you so much for taking the time, first of all, for joining us this afternoon. And if you do have any questions or comments, and also just let us know, how are you feeling today? What are you up to? Where are you in the country, or further?
Do you have this beautiful sunshine? I know there's several storms back east and whatever. So it's a very sunny, beautiful day here in Los Angeles. 2:30ish. So we're enjoying the sunshine.
Yes, and Doug is going to be showing us a little bit later on, a new workout. And what are you going to be using today? Well, tell us about what you did last time and how it's going to be different than today.
Well, last time it was pretty much using the jump rope, the push-ups, the sit-ups. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to concentrate on my legs a little bit more. So what I like to do is I like to basically break my body, from my chest to my arms to my shoulders to my legs, and so I, every other day, what I like to do depending on my schedule. So I pick areas that I want to work on. So today it's going to be legs. I'm still going to, do the stretching, because stretching is so important, especially as I get older. I'm 58 years old, and I don't need to stretch, but I realize that it's so valuable to loosen everything up. So, might do the rope, might not, depending on how I feel. Once again, it's all up to you. As long as you're out there doing something, that's the most important thing. And, with that said, legs are half of your body. For years, I was never, and a lot of people out there, from friends and people that I talk to, legs were just kind of, I want it all up here. And then, you know, they go, what happened to your butt? I lost my butt. So I'm putting the legs back into it. So I'm going to share a few simple little exercises that you can do to get the junk in the trunk, work on that booty a little bit, and
well, actually, now, you know what, that you said that, now I'm going to put him on the spot. Now, a lot of you out there don't know, but when he was a younger man, he was the official host for Chippendales in the 80s. So he traveled the country and all over the world for Chippendales. Why don't you tell us a little about, one, about that experience on the whole, and two, what was it like being a Chippendale, and then two, what are some of the routines? I mean, you guys really had to stay in shape with your diet and your exercise. I mean, how did you do that?
Yeah, it was a very it was an amazing experience, and I feel very blessed. And looking back on it after all these years, it was just a wonderful experience, and you know, it was pop culture at the time, and it was just fun. Got to, you know, Australia, South Africa. I mean, it was just a wonderful experience. It was a, you know, a full-blown production show, and I was the, you know, the MC, the master of ceremonies, and you know, I danced in some of the production numbers. It was, you know, professional dancers, you know, with the, you know, the main guys, and it was just fun and entertaining. And you know, once again, working out, trying to look the best you can, and, you know, traveling too was, you know, difficult because different the city, country, so you know, I'd lock and load as far as, you know, making sure that I had the proper foods, and there was always a place to work out. So, you know, this has been instilled in me for all of these years, and once again, very blessed to be able to learn that at a very young age. So as I do get older, those habits became very important of just staying fit, young, and feeling good.
Well, how old were you when you started this journey on fitness?
Oh, I started probably 14, 15 years old, and from there, just really found just a love of it. Really wanted to. I was a fat little kid, and, you know, people used to make fun of me. So I'm going to get you, and I just put my head down and just kept on going. And as I said, it taught me a lot of things. It's just making that commitment, and you know, it's so easy to come up with reasons why you can't do something, but you can always find a reason why you should do it. And that's kind of what I basically imprinted into my brain, that you know, working out to me is just like brushing my teeth. It's a reaction, or it's just something that I just do.
Well, that's actually a good point. Tell us a little bit about your philosophy on the importance of discipline when it comes to working out, because I know all of us, including myself, we have all these New Year's resolutions, right, at the beginning of the year, and we say we're going to do this, 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 and this, and I read a recent statistic that said that within 32 days we all give up on our resolutions, but yet you've continued fitness since you were a teenager, and you really haven't, you know, I've known him for almost 30 years, and he's never waned. He's never stopped fitness. So explain the discipline that you have for this.
It's just something that I you know, made the commitment to myself. You know, lie to yourself. Don't lie to the dog. Dog spelled backwards and it's just that's just that thing inside of me, that it was important to me, that I really wanted to just make that commitment and stay focused and just not give up. I mean, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So it's just really, it's making that promise to yourself that this is what I'm going to do. And some days it's easy, some days it's extremely hard, but as long as it's a learned behavior. It's, you know, we were talking earlier about just that, you know, just conditioning yourself to, this is just what I do, and really making that, you have to make it important to yourself.
So you're telling others, that people that are out there, maybe that they can adapt these principles onto other parts and other goals in their lives in order to achieve them.
Yeah, because it's, starting out with anything, it's difficult, and the more you do anything, it just becomes easier. But you just got to be willing to fail, and God knows I've failed at everything, but I just don't give up, and I just keep trying. So it's the promise to yourself, and it's not easy, but it's one of the most important things that I've probably done in my life, that I've made that promise to myself.
Well, you actually brought up another really important thing too that I think, and that is the importance of failure. And you and I both agree with that. We talk about that all the time. So maybe you can just kind of explain or elaborate on that. Why do you think failure, to fail, is equally as important, if not more so, than to succeed?
Well, if you are trying, right, and that's really what it's about taking that first step. And once again, some people, everybody's unique with their capabilities, and what I would like to do is I would like to go outside of the box. What am I horrible at? And then just keep working on that. So, as long as you're failing, you're trying. So failure is just a lesson. It's the lessons in life that you'll look back on and go, why did I do that? Why did I have to try that? But all of a sudden, the light bulb will click and you go, oh, I know why that happened. And what you've learned from that experience, all of a sudden, it's going to carry over into your next one, and it's just about growing. It's the building blocks. It's creating that foundation.
That's really a great point. I'm going to ask you this question, so think about it, because I'm going to give my answer first. I think one of the most important things one of the most important things that I've learned from failure, because everybody has failed, is that in certain instances, I did not give my 100%, and furthermore, I knew it. I did not give my 100%, so therefore I failed. If I really want to get that job, or I really want to get that opportunity, I can't, no holds barred. I really have to commit. If you're an actor, you have to know those lines. You have to dress the part, you have to act the part, you have to get there on time, you have to give yourself extra time to focus. There's so many things that I didn't do in certain ones because I was lackluster and just gave 50%. What do you think you have learned from your failures?
It's a very valid point what you said, because looking back on it, I probably really didn't give 100%.
Right.
And maybe, and everything is based on, the timing of everything. And, we all, it's like my favorite expression is life is like Monopoly. You don't get to pass go and collect your $200 until you learn that lesson. So with that said, looking back, I probably gave it maybe 20-30%, but at the time I thought that was my 100%. But now I realize what making that true commitment in every aspect of your life, not just working out, to relationships, to your job, to everything. You give it your all, because you really get what you give. Mm-hmm. If you give that, it comes back to you 1,000-fold. But it's everything starts with you inside.
That's a really good point. And even when you just said that, something flashed in my mind. Even with our pets, you give 110%. He gives 110% to our pets, which are like children to us. And then explain what one specific pet we have and how responsive he is to you because of what you do.
Oh, it's truly amazing. We have a 5.5-year-old sulcata tortoise, and
how big is he?
He's about 20 pounds, give or take, and it's truly a sentient being. You really paying attention, and once again, the 100%.
110 you give.
110, and how he responds is just amazing. When we first got him,
how big was he?
He was the size of a silver dollar, and now he's a big guy. And I told Candace, I'm going to get these guys to walk in the house. And she's like, she looked at me, kind of rolled her eyes, and sure enough, I created a tortoise door, if you will, and these guys just they're getting there, so it's a work in progress. But before I'd have to go out in the middle of the night, dark. They're finding all these hiding spaces, and I'm moving furniture. And I'm like, where are you? And I'm like, I got to fix this. So I built this little doggy door, tortoise door, and lo and behold, these guys just walk right in and go to bed. So, because I made that, they're important to me, obviously, and I made the commitment that, I can get to them, and talk about dogs and the intelligence of different animals, and I think these guys are up there. So hopefully I'm gonna have a trained tortoise.
You'll be the first guy in the world to have a trained tortoise. Now going back to the workouts, when we talk about, at least for me and for a lot of people out there, say you're not, losing the weight you want to lose at the beginning of the year, you're not getting the look and the way you want to build your body. What do you suggest to people in regards to being discouraged? Because getting discouraged a lot of times causes people to stop achieving or trying to achieve that goal. What do you suggest? Because we all get discouraged, I think.
Well, you really do, but you have to just keep going, and that's why it's really the awareness of of yourself. So it's really write it down in a journal, keep notes for yourself, because it's like what you eat, how much do you actually what kind of activities do you do. So it's really paying attention to what you're doing, what goes, what you're eating, and then from there always once again based on health problems or whatever, everyone's going to be at a different stage. So you want to make sure you consult with your physician, your doctors, just to make sure what you're doing based on any underlying conditions that it's okay. And I'm a big fan. Growing up, my mother had weight issues, up and down the roller coaster. So a lot of that, I guess, is I learned a lot from her, watching her struggle, with her weight issue, and she really locked into, what she was eating based on how her body reacted and would process different foods. So you really have to be aware, because what I'm going to eat is not going to have the same effects that Candace would have. So everybody's body is unique. You are special to your unique DNA. So diets, fads, trends, whatever you want to call it. I'm a big fan of the keto diet, the high protein, moderate fats, based on the carbohydrates, because our bodies are designed, when man was created, there wasn't a lot of food, so our bodies stored the fats. So by understanding how your body works, you stop taking the carbohydrates in. It's going to put your body into ketosis, which it's converting all that stored body fat for energy. And it's been around for forever. It was Atkins, Lindora. There's so many different versions of it, but it is the science of the body. And you know, there's always two sides to it. You know, high fat diets, you know, liver. So once again, you know, you always want to, you know, consult with your doctor based on your overall your health and, you know, your fitness. But you know, it's what you know, the whole you know, the bodybuilders, those guys, you know, how to get, you know, based on the amount of protein that they're taking, based on how many carbs. You know, it's like really understanding and just watching and tracking what you put in your mouth, what you're doing based on, you know, the exercise to the food.
Well, you know, that actually brings up a good point, because I remember you telling me this, and it was such a shock to me. You said that the overall look of somebody, 85% has to do with what you eat versus your workout. Is that true?
That's, you know, that's how I look at it. I am not an expert. I'm just somebody that's been doing it. So, and once again, I'm still learning. I'm still learning every single day. But as I start to really, you know, pay attention to, you know, how much cardio do I need? How much, you know, how many carbohydrates can I eat? How much protein can I put in? You know, so it's, you know, wanting that you know, trim, lean look, and, you know, not really, you know, I used to go with a lot heavier weights when gyms were open. So now, you know, I'm using lighter weights, more repetition. So I'm learning myself of how it's going to impact me personally, of what, you know, what gains and, you know, my goals that I'm setting for myself as far as the results that I'm trying to get.
Well, you actually have modified, because you recently told me that you're not doing as much cardio as you used to do. And then what are you doing now? How did you switch it up?
Well, I used to do 30 minutes of cardio every day before I would do the weights. And it was just something that I was locked into. So now I really don't do the cardio as much. I'll jump rope, and I'll, you know, intermittently between, you know, the weights and, you know, the jump rope, so I'm going back and forth. So it seems to be working for me. So you know, it's all those times of all that
the cardio.
The cardio, is it really necessary?
It's a good question.
You know,
it's a very good question. You guys, if you're just joining us, first off, thank you so much for being here on Sway TV. Hello, Amazon.
Sway.
I'm Candace Keita, and I've got my host. I'm the host today, and I've got a great guest. This is fitness enthusiast, Fit Over 50, Doug Jeffrey.
Hello, everybody.
Hi
Welcome.
there. Thank you so much for being here.
Sunny Los Angeles, roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, City of Angels. 50, 55, 60, sunny, beautiful day, sunshine, very important.
And we're coming to you live from the Sway TV house. So if you have any comments or questions or anything you'd like to ask Doug, please leave it in the chat section right now, because we are live and we can see it and we can answer you instantaneously.
Please, and if you know, once again, everyone's got a, you know, different experience, different levels. So please, if you have something you want to say to me, I'm more than happy, and please teach me. I'm open to learn. I don't, trust me. The more I know, the more I realize that I don't know. So I am a philomath. Love to learn, and you know, I'm becoming more of a polymath. So.
Okay, and we'd love to hear from you. And if if you love our shows, if you love our programming, don't forget that you can check out all your favorite shows in case you missed them at swayreplay.com. That's swayreplay.com.
Sway.
Replay.com. And you've got to check out the carousel for all the great products that our hosts have found. They're in the carousel under each show, so don't forget to check that out. And if you want to listen to us too, we have a Sway TV podcast. Did you know that?
I know now.
He knows now. And you know where you can find it? You can find it on Amazon Music. So don't forget to go there, and whether you're listening to us
lovely ear pods too
on Amazon
brilliant.
Music, or if you're watching us on swayreplay.com, or if you're watching us live right now, right here on Sway TV, don't forget to check out the great products that we have, these awesome items in the carousel for you. Now, a lot of you out there have been curious about this Sway TV house, this swanky Sway TV house that we're at right now.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous, and I think Doug's going to use this camera from Mevo. And this is
there we go. I will give you
Mevo
a
start camera.
lovely view
and you're going to see
Santa Monica, the ocean. It really is breathtaking. Let me see the monitor over there. It is just to die for.
We're just looking over the canyon. We can see the ocean. We can see Santa Monica going into Malibu.
Yeah, excuse my camera work here. I'm looking through a monitor.
He's being a camera guy today. It's so bright and sunny, and that's why we're out here this afternoon.
Really
Normally we're in the morning.
lovely.
Normally we're in the morning.
Let me see if I can get the other side. Here we go. Let me turn it around. Let me put it over my shoulder.
Normally it's we're in the morning, but you know it was supposed to rain most of the rest of the week.
Beautiful view.
Yeah, in Los Angeles, but today is a sunny, semi-warm afternoon, and tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So we thought we'd come out here on the afternoon on Tuesday to see you guys.
And this camera is really pretty amazing. It has the Bluetooth capability, so no wires. You know, you set it up. It's got the rechargeable little guy in there, so it's you know, it's just a really easy.
Yeah, it gives 4 hours
camera
of streaming and recording, so it's great. So now, Doug is here today because he did this awesome workout last time with the yoga mat and the jump rope that I couldn't jump, and
practice.
Yeah, and he did, you know, push-ups and sit-ups and isometrics. So tell us a little bit about what are you going to do today for us for your workout routine?
Well, I'm going to start with, you know, I'm just going to, you know, we're going to start by stretching. You got to loosen everything up, you know, warm up your muscles. And then, you know, as I said, I'm a fan of the jump rope. It's been years since I pulled it out of a closet, and based on the current situation, no gyms, no treadmill. So I like to jump, and, you know, let's see if I can do some tricks with this thing. Once again, it's practice makes perfect. And then, you know, I said I'm going to concentrate on my legs today, so I'm going to do some lunges, some squats with the dumbbells, and just kind of, you know, repeat. And once again, I like to set that, give myself a time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Once again, it's up to you. So hopefully you'll just join in with me, and we'd love to hear your comments. Come on, engage me. Let me see what you have to say, and let's learn together. So.
Awesome. So are you ready to start this workout routine for us?
I'm going to start the workout. So
okay.
Here we go.
So now here we go. It's such a beautiful, oh my goodness, sunny day. Now, do you feel like you're set?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to scoot out, and Doug's going to do his awesome workout routine. Take it away.
Thank you, Candace. So once again, thank you so much for joining us. It's a privilege and an honor to be here at the Sway House. So once again, as I said, we're going to start out by just loosening up. So it's sway, so let's just start to sway. Let's sway our hips. Just kind of move, get everything going. You want to feel those blood, those juices moving. Just move your hips. Come on, just feel it. You just want to feel it a little bit. Yeah, just move. You know, reach for the sky. Just stretch, stretch. Yeah, you can feel it. As I said, I'm a little tight today. I did my chest a couple days ago. You know, and it's always a good thing. You just want to be able to you know, feel the muscles the next day, because if you know they're sore, you know you did a good job on it. So we're just going to keep swaying. So just keep swaying. You want to move that booty. Everybody got a booty. Everybody likes a nice booty, so you want to get that junk in the trunk ready. Yeah, so just want to move, just want to sway around, just loosen it up. You know, get those juices going, wake those cobwebs out. Once again, I'm a morning person. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Today we were here on the afternoon, so doesn't matter as long as you do it. It's all just about doing it. Just shake it up, just loosen up, get the cobwebs over. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet roughly shoulder width apart. We're going to take our hands and we're just going to slide on down our legs. There you go. Just stretch, just hang there for a little bit. Move your head side to side. Just got to wake up. Just wake up. We're going to do now, just kind of hang. Get your head fall down and just hang.
always remember, want to breathe. Breathe, take in that air. We're gonna grab our elbows, drop our head, just hang. You want to lock your knees so you can really feel, that stretch back there. There you go. Release the elbows, just hang again, and see if you can touch your fingers to the ground. As I said, my goal is to be able to get my palms, which almost there. Oh, okay. Loosen up. Yeah, just shake it out. You just want to warm up. You want to get those muscles moving. You just want to breathe, feel the air. Yeah, head side to side, roll it around. Just loosen up your muscles. It's amazing. You just feel where you're tight. Just breathe all the way through. We're going to take our arm, go over our head, keep our shoulder back. Just feel it. You can feel it stretch. Yeah. Oh, and tightened up there on me. Yeah, before you really want to, pick up any weights or start doing something, you really want to make sure that you're loose. Because if you're not loose, let's reverse to the other side. That's when you can really injure something. If your muscles aren't warmed up and, whatever you're doing, you just really want to make sure that everything is loose. And once again, it's all at your own pace. It's just always making, the time and the commitment to yourself that, you're going to do this. And, as I said before, it's, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you can do. You got to start somewhere and just make that commitment, lock and load. Every morning or every afternoon, just say, I'm going to do this. And it's amazing. After a week, 2 weeks, time goes by, it's, just your overall well-being will increase. It's about longevity and the quality of life. So there you go. Pull it down, let him drop down. Just feel that blood, get that blood going. So what we're gonna do now is just gonna grab the rope again, as I said, and we're just gonna jump. Somebody had mentioned too, this, these ropes are adjustable. This one's pretty set for me, but Candace was trying it earlier and it's a little too long, so you just got to make sure that it's the right length for you. So I'm going to step back and see if I can do this. So just jump. There you go. It's all about, oops. Got to just keep it going and just keep jumping. I'm jumping on the yoga mat, so there you go. Just getting your heart rate up a little bit. Yeah, it feels good. There. It's just doing something. And once again, it could be a number, it could be a time, and you are gonna flub up. As I said, the mat is kind of in my way, but we're gonna try to do our best that we can. Hey, just jump, I put the ear pods in, I get some music that motivates me, you can just do it. It's just about getting your heart rate up. Yeah, there you go. Gotta make sure I pace myself that I don't run out of gas, which we're gonna talk about that a little bit later on too, because a lot of different schools of thought of, do I eat before, do I eat after? I'm somebody that always likes to eat after, but it's your own personal preference of what works for you. As I said, everybody's unique, everybody's a little bit different. So we're gonna drop our rope, we're gonna go down, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna go, we're gonna do a little stomach. So I'm gonna drop down. Once again, you just wanna just lay there a little bit, just, feel the air. Make sure you're breathing properly. It's all about getting that oxygen into your lungs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our legs, take them up close to our butt. We're gonna take our hands and put them under our butt. This will take some of the pressure off your lower back. And we're gonna do leg extensions for the lower part of your abdominal. So just out, hold them for a second, put your head down or up, it's based on the preference, and just pull them in and, hold them for a second. And once again, put a number in your head or just go until you can't stop. It's whatever it is. So you always want to set goals so you know
that your hard work is paying off. You know, you just do them as many as you can, and by constantly moving within that time frame, it's, you know, you're doing something good for your body, something that's healthy, and over time, you will really see the difference if you make that commitment. So you can hold it for a little couple seconds. You can really feel it pulling on that lower abdominal. So okay, you drop down. Just take a breath. Relax, stretch, move your head side to side. You know, stay limber. And once again, it really is up to you. It's making that commitment and doing something. So we're going to do crunches. So hands behind our head. Just 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can really feel this. As I said, you got to pay attention to what areas you're working on, because you really can feel where that's getting. You're feeling that all through here. You're tightening. You know, you're working those those stomach muscles throughout. So, you know, the leg extensions work the lower. The crunches are going to really get those upper parts. Like I said, you just move. You keep moving. Great. So there we go. Just shake it up. Keep moving. So now what we're going to do, we're going to work on the legs a little bit. And normally when I do legs, because it is half your body, you really are getting that, that cardio, because it's going to pull up your heart rate. You're going to feel it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do lunges and squats with the dumbbell. And once again, always at your own pace. If you're starting out, you could just, literally sitting there and bending down, you want to keep your back straight, and it's all about where you're feeling it. So a lot of different schools, some people, they're going to put their legs close together. Personally on me, too much strain on my lower back. So if I kick my legs out a little past shoulder width, and when I go down, you can really feel where it's working. So, shoulder width, you want to go down, right? And, just kind of break parallel. But when I push up, I want to center, I want to concentrate pushing with my heels versus my toes. Because if you really think about it, if I push with my toes, it's going to take it off of my butt, where I want to work my butt, because I lost my butt over the years. So I really want to concentrate. So I want to go down, and when I come up, I want to drive with my heels. So when I push up, I can really feel where that's working. So with that said, we're going to start out with just lunges. And once again, I'm going to demonstrate without the weights first. So I'm outside. This is concrete. So once again, this lovely yoga mat really will come into play, because when I go down, what we're going to do is, obviously with the weights, but we're going to go down, and when I do come down, I don't want my knee to bang into the concrete. To me, it's easier. I like that little, you're not going to, you can stay there, but I just want to touch it, so it's very important. So I have a little padded surface for that. So, with that said, it's just, you're just going to go down, and we're going to alternate. 1, 2. A lot of different schools of thought on this. I could, take these and do them all the way around the pool. For this purpose, showing everybody, I'll do them in place. And once again, it's amazing how it works. Just not your butt, but your overall legs, and also your cardiovascular. It will win me. So once again, normally it's a little heavier, but I just have to be able to make it through this workout. So here we go. So just up, down. You want to arch your back, keep your shoulders straight, and just go down. Just make sure you breathe and concentrate on where it's working too. You could feel it. Once again, you want to push with that heel if you can. That's kind of driving it back to the glute, the butt. Just keep going. Count them out. As I said, you can hear me breathing a little heavier. Just keep going and pushing. Nice and slow at your own pace, and it's all to your pace. So, you know, you just want to go, you want to get a little winded, but you want to feel the work, what you're doing. So there you go. So just stretch it out, let the weights pull you, pull back, move side to side. So it's it's kind of up to you. You know, these are just different exercises that I'm showing you. Everyone's got their own routine, so it's what works for you. It's really important that you are out there, you're doing something, you're moving, and you really want to keep challenging your body, because by doing this, you're teaching your body that, you know, once you exert it, you feel it, it's releasing all those endorphins, and by doing that, you can keep upping your game, and it's amazing what you can really accomplish. So they're the lunges. What I'm going to do now, we're going to do the squats, and you know, working out in my backyard with the current situation, I learned to multitask. So a lot of times with with these dumbbells, when I'm squatting, I also throw in shoulders. I got them in my hands, so why not? So throw them up there, I'll squat, go down, and I'll push up. I'm going to show you a little bit of that too. So basically, just take the weights, turn them here, shoulder width apart, and once again, a little past shoulder width, because it really does put strain on my back. You hold them up, just go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count them out. Just keep going. You're going to feel the heart roll, the heart moving. So I am getting that cardio. I'm working those legs. And once again, it's all about being flexible too. Make sure you stretch, because lower backs are, especially as we age, things tighten up. So you want to make sure that everything's loose and moving with you before you start picking things up, because you can hurt yourself. So there you go. So as I said, I'm going to multitask. So as I go down, when I come up, I'm going to push. I'm going to go down, I'm going to come up, I'm going to push. Down, up, push. So you're getting that heart rate. I'm flexing my muscles. There you go. So I like to multitask. The more I can get into, as I said, I kind of shoot for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I like to keep challenging myself just to see what I can do, especially getting older. It's amazing. I find that I have more stamina now, I believe, than I did when I was in my 20s. So, lifestyle, whatever it might be, it's I feel very blessed, and just trying to share what I learned over my time by just kind of doing the right thing. Put your head down, make that commitment to yourself, and just do it. It's amazing what you can accomplish. So we'll throw those down. When you go back down, gonna work on the stomach. So it's just moving. You just want to move, and a lot of people are so locked into, well, I have to do this, I have to do that, but you really want to mix it up. It's the variety, because doing the same thing, you get used to it. You really want to shock it. You want to change it up, so your body's constantly scrambling, trying to go, what's that? Why is that doing that? Or so it's all about challenging yourself, and you don't get bored. You just keep doing different things. So once again, we'll start with our crunches first this time. So your legs up against your butt as far as you can get. Take a breath if you want. Roll your neck, get the kinks out. Breathe that air. You gotta make sure that you breathe. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You really want to concentrate. When you get up there, kind of hold it, squeeze it. Just keep pulling it. So he said you can count, you can do whatever. Just keep doing it. There we go. Shake it out. Once again, legs out. Hands under your butt. This takes the strain off of your lower back. You just got to make sure you're comfortable. You can feel when you're comfortable and you're not pulling on something you shouldn't be. So legs up, out. Head up, head down. That still works. You want to hold them. You can feel them. You can kind of pop your butt up a little bit, kind of push them out, kind of point your toes, get pretty form. You can really feel it. I'm feeling that burn in my stomach. There you go, and just kind of hold them. See how long I can hold them for? It's strange. If I do take my hands out and I hold it, there is a strain on my lower back. So by keeping your hands under your butt, it really does relieve that pressure on your lower back. So once again, going to go back to our dumbbells. Repetition. That works in every aspect of your life. You keep doing something, you're going to get good at it. That's how you move. You stay still, you don't do it, you're not moving, you're staying right where you are. And you will have that choice to make those changes in your life, and that's what it's about. Grab our dumbbells again, just kind of hang, all at your own pace. The fact that you're doing it is really the most important thing. So, make sure you find your balance, and we're just gonna go down. Nice and slow. As I said, really concentrate on where this is working, because you can feel it. Fit. It's amazing. You do this, it's going to get your heart rate up, and you're going to work on the lower half of your body. You'll get a nice butt. There we go. Whoops, don't want to trip. Yeah, it's just nice. I like to take the weights too and just hang, because it really does. It pulls out. You can just feel it. So we'll take those down for a second, make sure we're loose. In between, you just take the moment. Just stretch, just move, stretch those muscles out. You can really feel it. Yeah. Just want to stay loose. Reach for the sky. If you are just joining us, I am Doug Jeffrey. Fit over 50, I'm going to be 58 years old. Just want to come here on Sway TV and just share my healthy habits. That's what it's all about. Staying healthy, staying committed to yourself, loving yourself, making that promise to yourself that I'm gonna take care of this temple that was given to me. So do the right thing, work out, eat healthy. That's really what it's about. We're gonna jump onto our squats now. As I said, we're gonna take the dumbbells, legs a little more than shoulder width apart. We're gonna throw them up. Just find something that's comfortable, and try and keep your back straight as you go down. There we go. Go down, you can squat it down. As I said, you want to push with those heels, flex them out. There we go. That feels good. That feels good. There we go. And as I said, I like to multitask sometimes, so doing legs, why don't I do shoulders? Up, down, squat. Up, down, push. So I'm not only working my legs, I'm working my heart, working my shoulders. So once again, drop them down. Now I just want to catch your breath. If you really want to try and push it, I got my heart rate up. I can feel it. Breathing a little heavy. So, just want to tax myself and see, is it the short spurts of cardio, or is it getting your heart rate up where you're burning the fat instead of the muscle? So just all different sciences to that. So just jump. Heart's moving. Oops. Start that again. There we go. Get the rhythm. It's all about the rhythm. You lock it in and you can feel it. Nice and easy, low impact. I used to run every day for years. Then just really started to bother my body. So I kind of had to stop, and that's why I switched to the Stairmaster. So, you know, whatever gets you out there and doing, you know, your salubrious activity, it's up to the individual. It's just really about getting out there and doing it. So we're gonna drop the rope. We're gonna go back down, do our sit-ups. Sit-ups and leg raises. So, once again, legs up against your butt as close as you can. Hands under there. Extend out, hold them, pull them back in, extend out. Just keep going. That's what it's about. Just keep going. It's amazing where you can end up. There it is. Roll them up. Kick your up if you like. Different variations, side to side. Just gonna work the muscles a little bit differently. You know, over time, just keep going. Every little movement of what I do with my legs, it's really working on a different area of those muscles. So it's really having the, you know, the variation with what you're doing, because you keep doing the same thing, it's not going to change. But within that, if you make those slight adjustments within it, you know, if something's not working, you keep doing it, you find another way, you find another way, you keep changing, and finally you'll figure it out. It's just life, it's just that simple. So once again, we're gonna grab these weights, we're gonna go back to our lunges. A little more than shoulder width. Let them hang there for a second. Make sure everything's working, no kinks, nothing feels weird from what you're doing. And just step down, back, step. You know, you want to get the nice pretty form, but as long as you're doing it safely, it doesn't matter. Just go down, push. You gotta watch you don't drop too hard, because based on the surface that you're working on, it does kind of hurt your knees. There you go, just keep pushing, let them hang. Once again, it's getting my my heart rate's definitely elevated, so which is a good thing. So once again, if you want to catch your breath, just loosen, just make sure everything's loose. You want to sway, just want to keep stretching. Just keep moving for that period of time that you made that commitment to yourself. 10, 15, 20, half hour, whatever it is. Once you make that commitment, you don't change it. You do what you say you're going to do. So we're going to grab our weights again, pick them up, and go to our squats, throw them up. You know, legs a little more than shoulder width. Find your balance, find your comfort zone when you're going down. Just squat. You want to push with your heels to flex them out. It feels really good. You can feel it working on my butt, my legs, a little bit of everything actually. And once again, you can feel my heart rate, breathing heavily, which is good, not too much. You know, anaerobic versus aerobic, two different things. Aerobic is a slow, you know, mild to middle heart rate. Anaerobic is that, you know, that sprint, that all you got in your tank. So, you know, the aerobic is just that nice heart rate where it's smoothing your breathing. So, yeah, it's just, I can feel it. You can feel it in my butt. You can hear my heart rate is elevated because of my breathing. It's kind of where you want to be. It's not too much, but it feels good. As I said before, you know, just getting out there and doing it. If you're tired, like, I don't want to do it. Everybody does it. I do that. But once you get out there and you start moving, something kicks and you want to go after it. So it's just, you know, it's doing it. And I said, I'm a morning person. I like to do it in the morning because if I do it at night, I can't sleep because that's getting everything going. That's waking me up, and that's why it's a beautiful way to start your day. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wind down. We're gonna do a few more of the crunches and the leg raises. Then we'll just do some different stretching exercises because it's really important to stretch before you start. Then when you're finished, just to make sure that you stay loose, because if you do work those muscles, especially legs, and a lot of people out there that are into you know, the fitness and the working out, to do your legs and you haven't done them in a while, it's the funniest thing because the next day it's bad, but the day after and so on, because the lactic acid build up in the muscles, you're walking around like this. You can't like walk because you worked them so hard. But that's a great thing. You know what you're doing is a good thing to do. So that said, we're gonna jump down. We'll go with the crunches first. Legs all the way up, hands behind you. Want to kind of push your shoulders back and just squeeze. Just squeeze it. Get up there and hold it for a few seconds. Really kind of push and squeeze where you want it to work. And let's keep going. And number, whatever it is, do it until you can't do it anymore. Then do it again and keep climbing. Climbing. There we go. Legs down, head side to side. Yeah, just breathe. Legs back up, hands under the butt. Pull them in, stretch them out. Pull them in, stretch them out. So I like to hold them out there. It's a little double whammy on it. You can pull up, you can start to play where you're putting that tension. Pull them up, hold them out. You know, as I said, side to side, it's gonna really wrap around those muscles. Really get them. And just keep going. So I said, 58, I got more endurance. Like, indefatigable. So, there we go. Lay down, take a breath. It feels good, it really does when you really exert yourself. It really is bringing everything in your body alive. It's like, you know, fight or flight, you know, how your body responds with different things like that. And it's really strengthening your body to, you know, to deal with what life's all about. Life is hard. But if you really find that true, strong foundation within yourself, it's amazing. It's amazing what you can do. So it's really important and I keep repeating myself, but I think it's really that important that you really need to center yourself and love yourself and just make that commitment to yourself. Everybody will benefit from it. You most off, but family, friends, you name it. So it's taking the time for yourself. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just stretch a little bit more. I'm gonna go down on the yoga mat and just different stretches that I kind of like in my go-to. As I said, I was never a person that used to stretch until I got older and I realized how important it was. So what we're gonna do, gonna sit down, legs down, and once again, just throw your head back, move it around, make sure everything's working properly, you didn't do anything. So we're gonna take our right leg over, keep your shoulders back, find a comfortable position for yourself, grab your elbow, put it right into your knee, you know, and just pull your shoulders back, you know, nice and slow, work to your own pace, just feel it. And just kind of slowly try and, you know, look over your shoulder. It just really does feel good when you really think about it. It's just really loosening everything up and stretching. You know, sunny Los Angeles. It's quite lovely, and depending on where you are, it's a beautiful place. So make sure you get out there and you get that sun, especially with the current situation. Vitamin D is so important, especially with your immune system. So, you know, whether if you supplements or, you know, nothing's better than, you know, the sunshine when you really think about it. The world is all based on, you know, the power of the sun. Too much, not good, but it certainly makes you feel good. So what we're gonna do the reverse on the other side, lock it in, just try and turn. Just wanna pull it, stretch, you can feel it pulling. So yeah, you know, just shake it off, just feel it. So move your head, fall back. Yeah, roll it around. You know, especially depending on what you do, if, you know, everyone's at home now, sitting in front of a computer in your office, you know, you just really want to find a move. And, you know, a great thing that I did for Candace was when she was at home, you know, instead of the traditional desks, I created a stand-up desk that, you know, you're not sitting the whole time. So legs out. Once again, we just want to reach and stretch. Try and grab your toes. Just let it hang. You can really feel it pulling in your lower back. And just hang, feel it. Let it stretch that lower back out. You know, once again, one of my goals is to be able to get my head to my knees, which is still a work in progress. So if you can, grab your feet, just hold on to them. You really pull, you feel it pulling on the lower back. You know, the hamstrings are such a big muscle, and that connector is so small. So a lot of times, you know, when your hamstrings tighten up, it's the connector within your back that really gives a lot of people problems. So if you got loose hamstrings, it really does help. So just stretch and breathe. Just hang there for a second. Yeah, there you go. Just breathe. Just relax. Shake it up a little bit. One of the things too I like to do is kind of, you know, just lay there, and you want to be able to get your head over your knees. Just kind of hang there. You can feel it. You know, ideally you want to be able to straight leg it. This is the yoga thing, but if you can't, just get it over, because you really feel it pulling your lower back. Feels great. So many people have back problems, but yeah, just slowly let it down. Yeah. Feels good, just breathe. So once again, so many different stretches, but this is something when I do it, they're the go-to. Once again, we're just gonna hang, you know, legs shoulder width apart. Just hang over and grab the back of your ankles. Let your head drop. Just pull it down. There you go. Once again, trying to get your head to your knees, your hands to the ground. So yeah, as I wrap up, it's you know, everyone has their own thing, and that's completely fine. You know, you just got to get out there and do it. Make that commitment to yourself. So, you know, I hope you found this helpful, informative. Please, if you like, you know, comments. Love to hear them. Love to have dialogue. And please, I'm learning myself. So any insight, you know, maybe you're more advanced than me or whatever. It's just sharing this knowledge that we all grow and we become better, because it's not where you start, it's where you finish. So with that said, thank you. Candace is going to come back in.
Yay!
There she comes.
Get over 50 with Doug Jeffrey. It's so awesome. Thank you so much for coming here today to be with us. And you know, you actually said something that I took to heart just now, and you said it's important to take care of the temple that has been given to us. And a lot of that I know is exercise, but also what you put in this body. So why don't you tell everybody what we're going to be doing next and what you're going to be showing us all?
As I said before, you know, it's God-given. You only have one body. You're not going to get another one. So why not take care of that body to the best of your capabilities? So, you know, it's not only doing the workouts, but it's what you eat, which, as I say 85%. Some might feel less, some might feel more, but once again, I'm only speaking from my opinion. So what we're going to do is you know, as I said, when I say I'm habitual and I do the same thing, I literally do the same thing. I eat the same foods every single day.
Every day.
And I like to start my my morning breakfast with my oatmeal. So we're going to show you what I like to eat every single day.
Okay, we'll go see what he eats every single day, you guys.
Might be boring, but yeah.
Yeah, do you want to go on that side?
Yeah,
Because you're gonna operate the camera.
Okay.
So, now first off, you guys, if you're just now joining us, thank you for coming here and watching us here on Sway TV. And we just watched Doug Jeffrey Fit Over 50 as he gave us an awesome workout routine that you can do. And so many of us have been, so many of you have been asking us about the Sway TV house. So we thought now was an opportunity.
Can you see it? I can do it better now. Let me see. Where's the?
To show you the Sway TV house.
You see it? Oh, there we go.
So we're using right now a Mevo Start camera, and we're just showing you our view. We have this amazing view here. Like right now, I don't know if you can see, you can look out over the mountains.
My camera work.
As he does his camera work, he's doing his 360 camera work, and you can see all the way down to Malibu, Santa Monica.
It really is breathtaking.
We're looking over this gorgeous canyon right now, and of course, we're in sunny California, where it is sunny today, and I know a lot of the country is cold, but we're coming to you live on Tuesday afternoon. And speaking of live, please go ahead and leave us comments in the comments section, because we'd love to hear you. Maybe you have a comment about his workout, any questions on workout routine. And now Doug is actually going to show us what he eats every single morning. Okay, take it away.
So, big fan of oatmeal. It's been a staple of my diet for, I can't remember how long. So, it's basically just whole cut oats. You throw them in a pot, boil them for a couple minutes, you stir it, and you know, there's instant oats. Kind of prefer the whole cut. It's but once again, got to start somewhere. So you know, boil them up for a couple minutes. You can really cook them down. I like them to have a little bit of you know, consistency, kind of gooey almost. That's just my preference. So get my nice bowl of oatmeal there, and then once again, if you watched the last time, I am a huge fan of peanut butter. 4 jars. So
4 jars a week is what he means. We get 4 jars of peanut butter a week that he eats by himself.
Throw a nice heaping tablespoon of Laura Scudder's 100% natural, just peanuts and peanut oil. You know, put it in here. And then normally I like to, you know, blueberries, cranberries, just, you know, different fruits just to kind of spice it up. Some raisins, some, what have we got in here? Cranberries, raisins.
Cranberries, yeah.
Cranberries, blueberries. So kind of like, you know, the staples of the oatmeal, then I'll start to add different things. You know, big fan of nuts for the most part. So this is a bag that we had left over when we traveled, but I'm really a stickler on reading ingredients. So you know, antioxidant trail mix, which for the most part it is, but if you read down on it, it's got sugar in it. Don't quite understand why you would put sugar in something that it's from nature. You really don't need it. It's sweet enough, but whatever that purpose is. So for our purposes right now, we're gonna mix some almonds, some raisins, cashews, you know, all the good healthy stuff. Once again, coconut, ground coconut, very good for you. Just a couple little sprinkles there. Kind of looks pretty too. And you know, when it comes to, you know, making something sweet, can't go wrong with honey, organic honey. And if you really think about this, we were talking about this the other day. This is bee throw up. You talk about how crazy, you know, this beautiful world is, and you know, it's really good for you. And you know, one of the things that there's certain foods that have enzymes, substances in them that help break down, you know, proteins, fats, pepsins, which hence the name Pepto-Bismol got it from. So honey and bananas are really good sources that really help break down those foods, because when they're in there, you know, a lot of people, me including, have, you know, stomach issues, especially as they get older. And if you just walk into a CVS or a Rite Aid or wherever, the aisle for stomach upsets, it's huge. So it's really understanding how your body works, because everybody's different. So it's really paying attention to what you eat and how you feel. So, you know, give yourselves, you know, maybe 2 weeks, a month, and kind of just eat the same foods and see, you know, if your body, if everything starts to move and work better. That's the only way that you know, because so many people have just different allergies to different foods. And, you know, Candace, shellfish, can't eat them. There's a lot of people out there. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people with, you know, with the peanut butter. So, as I said, the uniqueness, so you really have to pay attention to what you eat and how you feel. So, there we go. So next, cinnamon. Ginger, great for digestion, just great things that really do have lovely health properties in it. Get that guy on there. And once again, organic apples. I'll pop those guys on there. And then the banana. High in potassium. And as I said, there's certain foods that have the peptins in them that help really help your body digest different proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. So there we go. Thank you, hon. You know, so there you go. It's a nice, healthy, you know, very filling, treat. Look at that.
That's right. And that's what he eats every morning for breakfast, you guys, every single morning.
So with this, and, you know, have the oatmeal, and then, you know, there's the whole thing on, you know, eggs, the cholesterol. Is it just the whites, and, you know, or is it, now it's the whole egg, which they, you know, as science keeps, you know, it's a work in progress of figuring out what it is. And, you know, for the most part, I eat five eggs.
So the whole egg is good now?
That's what they're saying. But once again, I've been doing it probably for, I don't know, the last 10 years with adding the 5 eggs every single day. So I'm eating, what, 35
eggs a week?
35
no wonder
eggs
why
a
we're
week.
going to get eggs all the time. So I guess they let the egg
once
in the
again, this works for me, as I can't emphasize enough, based on who you are, your DNA, everybody's different. So these are only what I'm sharing, what works for me. You know, before you start doing any of this, check with your doctor, because there's many different sides to what you should eat, when you should eat, how many calories. So, you know, that's why you just got to really pay attention. You know, to really challenge yourself, if you really want to make those changes, just say, you know, and really, I'm going to do this for a month. I'm gonna eat these certain foods. Then after the month, you know, how do you feel? Do you have more energy? Is your, you know, less bloating in your stomach? So it's it's those things you really gotta, you know, you gotta pay attention, because, you know, you're the only one. So, you know, your doctor is gonna, you know, do what they do, but it's up to you to really, you know, just really listen to your body, because your body is telling you, you know, what to do and what not to do. And if you don't learn that lesson, you eat something, and the next, you know, morning or later in that evening, you got heartburn, you got all these problems. So it's saying don't eat that food, because it doesn't work for you. So it's just about being healthy and having the longevity in the life, and the quality of life, and, you know, being able to, you know, enjoy those things as, you know, as you age, we age. You know, we want the time to, you know, really, you know, spend time with your children, and just, you know, if you want to travel, you know, having your health is the most important thing, because once you lose your health, nothing else is going to matter. So
that's so true.
You respect that temple that was given to you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Doug, so much for this awesome workout routine that you saw, and also sharing with us your breakfast that you make 365 days out of the year. And what we're going to do right now, you guys, is we're going to take a very short, like less than
we're
five.
Back. We got a lot of great
2-minute
products in the carousel that we're going to share with you. I love to play with these little gadgets. Some are really pretty amazing, and it's fascinating to look at these different products, and some of them are just really just amazing. As technology, 2021 with the technical, the gadgets out there, that it makes life so much easier, and just the life is getting easier with technology. So find the right one that works for you. It's just really kind of exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I am too. I'm very, very excited. Have some of this banana. And also,
I'm going to take my oatmeal.
He's going to take his oatmeal. He can start eating his oatmeal. So if you haven't already done so, please just hit that follow button. That's right, just hit that follow button. And to follow Sway TV here on Amazon. And we have all sorts of great programming. This is Doug Jeffrey, Fit Over 50. But we also have Shay J, and she does all sorts of great exercise programming, exercise show. And if you've missed our shows, and you really want to follow one of your favorite hosts, don't worry, because you can just go to swayreplay.com. That's swayreplay.com, and you can catch some of the shows that you haven't seen, or ones that you missed because you had to go out and do something. And also we have a podcast. That's a Sway TV podcast, and it's available on Amazon Music. So whether you listen to us or you watch the replays at swayreplay.com, or if you're catching us live like you are right now, don't forget to take a look at all the great items that we have in the carousel.
Hopefully you find it entertaining and informative.
Both, and I think that you do both, actually.
Well, that's really what it's about. You want to, who says, you want to learn, but you also want to be entertained. So hopefully we're providing that for you. And once again, please comment. We'd love to hear your feedback. Please, we want to learn too. So if you have a little more insight, you want to share, let's open the dialogue, because that's how we learn. That's how we grow. So that's really what it's about. So please engage us. Talk to us.
Absolutely. If you have any questions or comments about, Doug's workout routine that he just did, about this great, awesome oatmeal that he's about to eat that we just created, or about the programming that we've been doing, this past week that you've seen us. We've basically been on every single day in the morning, except for today, because of the beautiful weather. We decided to come out here today, as you can see.
It really is quite lovely.
It's sunny California. It's January, and I know the rest of the country is
hunkered down in the cold.
It's hunkered down in the cold, so we wanted to come out here today and let you see how gorgeous it is. Now tomorrow, I hear it's supposed to be pouring rain.
The rest of the week is going to be pouring rain, so I believe Candace will be inside, and once the weather breaks, most likely I'll be back on, and I'll have some different things that I'm going to share with you. As I said, it's just fascinating over the years that I've been doing it, and just want to share. And please, as I said, comment. Let's learn together, because that's what it's about. It's about sharing. It's helping one another. It's really giving the love and spreading the lovely gifts that we've been given. So that's what we're all about. So with that said.
Yeah, and also, if you have any workout routines that you'd like to see that Doug could probably demonstrate for you.
Let me try them. Let me see how this old body can hang up to somebody else's workout. I love a challenge. Let's see what I can do. So challenge me, please. I welcome it.
Yeah, challenge him, you guys, and just leave a comment.
Let me see what I can do.
I know, because you know what? I've known him for almost 30 years, and I have to say that I think he is, you think you're in better shape now than you were, in the 90s.
Yeah, and what was it? When I was 28 years old, I had the honor and the privilege of being on the cover of Men's Workout. So that was 28. Now I'm 58, and I'll try and have to find that cover. Maybe we can share it with you. And side by side, I'm pretty close. And once again, I'm enjoying my life a little bit more when I was that age. But it was an amazing challenge, because I remember, I wanted this. It was just something in my brain that I wanted to prove to myself that I could do. And I had to go back, I'd go and, they were interested in me, but, 5 or 6 times I'd go back and, I go, okay, sorry, Doug, you're not ready. You're not ready. So I'd work hard. I'd do everything. And finally they came back and they're like, okay, we're going to give it to you. You worked that hard. So that's what I mean. I locked and loaded. I wanted something that I could achieve, and I wasn't going to give up. I was a dog with a bone, that I locked it and I got it. And, it's whatever that means to you, it was a goal that I set on myself. And the fact that I achieved that goal says, I'm going to learn. I learned from that. So once, that's what I mean. You gotta set goals for yourself and keep trying to up your bar, to up your game, because that's how you grow. That's how you move. And I remember hearing something not too long ago that resonates in my brain. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable if you want to succeed. So if you really think about that, you got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to challenge yourself. And everybody gets comfortable. But it's nice. Yeah, I'm not saying don't relax and appreciate, what you've done, but, really challenge yourself. Set different goals. When you're in an uncomfortable situation, that's how you grow. It might be horrible, but you're going to remember that experience, and by that, you use the building blocks that you keep going.
Ah, that's great. Great. And on that note, we're going to get ready right now, and we're going to go inside, and you know what? Let's shop the show.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good consistency. As I said, I like it thick so the spoon doesn't fall over. Runny oatmeal doesn't work for me, so that's good consistency. You see that standing?
Turn it that way so people can see.
You can see. Look at the spoon. The spoon's staying.
This oatmeal is going to be eaten on the way home. You realize that. So it's not going to make it back home because he's going to eat it, and that's going to be that. So anyways, without further ado, are you ready to shop the show?
Yep, let's go play with gadgets.
Absolutely, awesome. So we'll see you in like 2 seconds, and we're gonna go shop the show. All right, you guys. Let's sway!
Let's sway! We're back!
Okay, you guys, guys, we're back. Now, didn't we tell you it would only take like less than 5 minutes, right?
Yes, and we're back. We're ready.
We're ready to go.
So what kind of gadgets we got?
Well, first, I just wanted to say thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Doug Jeffrey, Fit Over 50, for coming today and showing us an awesome workout routine. And then also your oatmeal that he eats 365 days in the morning for breakfast each day.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, he's... So we just showed you how to make this really healthy oatmeal that Doug eats every single morning. So he also goes through 4 jars of peanut butter each and every week. I'm not joking, you guys. So
once again, it's you know, it's just, it seems to what works for me, but as I will keep saying, everybody's different. So you know, you just got to make sure that you know, it's within your parameters of your body, and as I said, everybody processes things a little bit differently. So just make sure you always, you know, check with your physician and make sure that what you're going to do, if you do, you know, you want to make those changes, that what you're doing based on your, you know, your health, your pre-existing conditions, you always want to make sure that it's okay, because once again, I'm an enthusiast, I'm not a doctor, so it works for me, but might not work for you. But getting up and doing something every day will work for you. I know that. Whether if you're walking around the block, just do something. Put one foot in front
of the other. Soon you'll be walking out the door. Yeah, so songs that we sing all the time just because we're, you know, crazy and have known each other for a very long time. So anyways, well, why don't we go ahead and take a look in the carousel. Now, I've got this one thing that actually I want him to try on just because it is...
It's the neck
hilarious.
massager, right?
That's right. This is the Naipo Shiatsu back and neck massager with deep heat, and it's got a kneading massage for your neck, your back, your shoulders, your foot, your legs. You can use this at home, in the car, in your office, in your lazy boy recliner.
I'm assuming that it goes around my neck. Yeah, it's got a nice little fit. I guess these are little arm things that I pop in.
Okay, so let's look at the video.
How do I? Oh, we're gonna watch a video first.
Yeah.
And figure out how to work it. Yeah, turn on so it's
This is the Naipo Shiatsu back and neck massager. This has got a heat, deep kneading massage for your neck, your back, your shoulders, your feet, your legs. You can use this at home. You can use it in the office. All right, so go ahead and turn it off.
Wow, feels
how does it feel? You can see Doug is demonstrating it right now. Wait,
it feels pretty amazing, actually.
Are you okay?
Well, no, wow. It's amazing. It's like,
describe it to me. Go ahead.
It's like somebody's hands are just digging into those places under your neck. It's really, you know, it's kind of nice. Your arms rest here, and you can add a little more pressure if you want. You squeeze. Oh, that feels wow. I'm sorry, but it feels great, actually. It's like these little round balls, but no, it's like somebody's like really like getting in there and working through those tiny. Oh my, that is amazing.
So wait, where you're feeling it in your? Is it? It's in your neck.
Yeah,
is that where you're feeling it?
And you know, right at the base of your
what are you
neck,
feeling right here?
It's just the pressure, and it's like hands that somebody's back there just moving. They feel like little circular like balls that just move all over, and you can really feel it just kneading in, you know, up against the muscle. It's just really pretty amazing, actually.
How does it feel when you pull your hands down like that?
Well, you can actually add more
pressure?
pressure if you like. You're resting your arms. It's actually quite comfortable. And looking at the video, you can put it on your stomach. You can put it, you know, on your legs, your calves. It really, it feels. This is a really nice product, actually.
Is it?
Pretty good. You want to try it?
Oh, awesome! No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's awesome. So
feels good.
So, anyways, now you know for the price, the list price of $69.99. This is a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I think.
I mean, you know, I've tried, you know, other ones in the past, and you know, they just kind of fall short. This seems like it was, you know, well engineered and really well thought of. You know, very close to the same thing you would get if you're, you know, you're getting somebody back there working on your neck, like really the deep tissue.
Oh yeah,
really
the deep
pushing
tissue
and
massage.
feeling what it feels. Oh, then when it gets up to the neck. Wow.
Oh no. Does it hurt up there?
No, it's kind of a good, you know, it's a good pain. It's after, you know, working out, it's just like a nice little relaxing thing. I guess it does have adjustable pressure on it.
It does have adjustable.
And it's got also heat too, which you can adjust it based on
3 different speeds.
Yeah.
So that's really good. That's good. Oh, good. Okay. Well, then that was a good deal.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just going to keep going, actually, if you don't mind.
Okay, well then why doesn't, well he keeps that on, then why don't we just take a look at another product, because he can continue to wear that. Ooh. So now, this is the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. And Doug still got the neck massager on. And this is a smartwatch with advanced health monitoring. It's got fitness tracking, and it's got a long-lasting battery. Now, what I love about this is it's got the fitness tracking on it. Now, wouldn't you want a watch to track all your fitness, because that's what he does all the time?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, I believe it'll give you your, you know, your heart rate, because, you know, there's the resting heart rate, and then, you know, when you exert yourself, you know, based on your age and your, you know, your athletic ability, you know, you can really, you know, track what you're doing, your progress, to make sure that, you know, as we get older, you know, all those numbers, you know, your blood pressure to your heart rate are very important, because, you know, within your body, if something's not right within those numbers, that's going to be the, you know, the sign that you want to really watch out for. So anything that you can just keep track of your health to make sure everything's firing correctly and working correctly. So, and this also, it's got the you know, the pedometer in it. If you're, you know, you're walking, you can count your steps to, you know, what is it? How many? 5,000 steps is.
Well, 10,000 steps is 5 miles.
5 miles. So
ideally, you want to go at least 10,000 steps a day, which hopefully all of us do. I guess it just depends. Yeah. You know, and then you could also track your when you're riding the bicycle, or if you're swimming laps in a pool, or if you're running, like you said, running or walking, hiking. So this is really great, because, you know, I love, you know me, I love to count steps. I like to see how far we go in the course of a day. I'm really curious. And I think it's good too, because, you know, if you have, say you have a 9-to-5 job and you're sitting in a cubicle, if you multiply that exponentially, over the course of, you know, a week or a month or even a year, it's a lot of time that you're just sitting there. So it's really important to take some time out for yourself, right, and get out there.
Yeah, and this is a perfect way. Where, you know, earlier I was talking about you know, setting goals. So it's a great way to track your fitness process.
Yeah,
so you just keep, you know, set those goals and. Keep trying to up it and challenge yourself.
It's a great way to track your goals, you know, because I think a lot of times there's big goals and there's smaller goals, but I think to be able to achieve even smaller goals, even just, you know, 10,000 steps a day on your pedometer, using your smartwatch, that you get excited about achieving these goals.
Yeah, and you challenge yourself. So, you just keep wanting to try and, upping your game. So, because without a goal, without a direction, you're just going to kind of meander, and that really carries over into other aspects. So make sure, you set those goals, small goals, tiny little goals to, goals and, time frames and all those things, so you know that you're moving forward and you can track your progress.
Yeah, I think that's really important to be able to track progress is a big thing. So now, I just put one up here now because it's just too funny because we talked about this.
There it is.
This is one of Doug's favorite things.
Butter.
This is one of his favorite things. And he eats 3 to 4 jars a week. I'm not even joking. And so why don't you talk about, this is your favorite specific peanut butter. Why do you like it so much?
Because it's 100% natural. It's just peanut butter with it's the oil, which it's you have to stir it because it separates, and so many different peanut butters out there on the market, and this is one of my favorites because it's unique within the taste. But other peanut butters that claim to be healthy, if you will. There's sugar added, which there's no reason to put sugar in it, and a lot of them are cut with palm oil, which palm oil is okay, but why are you taking peanut butter that has a natural oil and putting a different oil on with it? So it's one of those things. It's all comes down to what's direct from the source. There's nothing else added to it, so. That's why I'm a stickler on reading ingredients too. So just stay with simple, basic. You can't go wrong with what comes from nature.
That's true. And this one also says that it has 8 grams of protein per serving. So can you explain, is that a lot of protein?
Well, it's, once again, it all depends on, what you're looking to do. And there's so many, as I said, everybody's different, they're all unique. So how much protein do you really need per day? I'm not even going to weigh in on that because I'm not 100% sure. But with my, speaking personally for myself, my protein intake is drastically higher than my carbohydrates or my fats. So we talked briefly before about the keto diet and high protein, moderate fat intake, and you really, if you remove those carbohydrates out of your diet, you're playing with the science of how your body processes these foods, and it's going to convert your stored body fat for energy, which is really touted as a high energy diet, because once your body's into that ketosis, it's kicking it in, and I think it's with minimal grams of carbohydrates for 24 to 48 hour period, your body truly is in this ketosis where it's really taking all that stored body fat and giving you the fuel. And different people, when if you eat and when you're eating, and say if you eat a lot of these sugary foods, there's simple carbohydrates for complex carbs, you're going to get that burst of energy. Then once your blood sugar drops, once it spins in there, you're going to feel sluggish and tired. Using these kind of methods, it's getting that balance.
Oh, got it. It's all about the balance. And speaking of balance, I want to show you this next item, which is the yoga mat.
Beautiful yoga mat.
Now, this is the yoga mat that Doug was using when he did his exercise routine today. So if you saw it and you're interested in it, this is the Gaia Mat Yoga Premium Print. Oh, what a word. Thick, non-extra slip exercise fitness yoga mat. For men and women. So say that 5 times in a row. The actual color that was out there that we use is the plum sundial.
Very pretty.
Yes, and it's gorgeous. And you know, we had it at home. And what did you think? You thought it was like a carpet. It was so nice.
Well, I was sitting on the floor, and you know, I looked at it. I'm like, that's just a beautiful piece. You could use it as a rug, or I'd like even put a frame around it and hang it on the wall. It's just I just love the you know, the colors and the texture. Mm-hmm. So multifaceted. You could make it a piece of art, or you could use it as a yoga mat.
Yeah, you stick it up. You can hang it on the wall, because he actually was like thinking, oh, I love it so much, I'm going to hang it on the wall. Yeah, and what I will say about this yoga mat, though, is that I had another one before. This yoga mat is so thick, and it has a non-slip grip on it. Yeah. And so
very comfortable. Very
comfortable. And I would do yoga before, and I would actually fall because I would lose my grip and I would slip when I was up.
When you're getting, you know, when you sweat.
Yes. And so
do you sweat doing yoga?
What do you mean, do I sweat during yoga?
Yeah, well, do you?
He probably,
I mean, some people,
I don't, you know, I don't sweat as much as you do, that's for sure, because I am not as a sweaty person as he is. He has much more sweating than me on the whole. See, now he asked about this. So I perspire, I glow, but I don't necessarily, you know, full on out sweat all over the place. So anyways, he had to ask that question. But this yoga mat, you don't really slip, and I feel like it's a great mat at a price for like $23, you guys. This is such a great mat, and there's so many designs, so many colors.
You know, the quality is, you can just tell it's really,
it's
thicker. It's thicker.
It's thicker, and it just, well, here's a video you guys want to see. You learn more about this mat.
Need a little extra cushioning? Try a 5mm yoga mat from Gaiam. At 5mm, this mat is almost twice as thick as a standard yoga mat to give you extra cushioning for your elbows and knees. It's got a great tacky feel for non-slip performance, and it's latex-free. Available in a variety of solid colors and fashion prints, this mat comes with Gaiam's lifetime guarantee. You also get a free beginning yoga download. Just what you need to get you started or keep you motivated at home. For added cushioning and comfort, try Gaiam's 5mm yoga mat.
Oh, see, now I had never seen that video before. That makes so much sense, because I was wondering, it's so thick and plush feeling compared to a regular yoga mat, because my other one that I had before was so thin. We actually just threw it away. Once we got this mat, it was so amazing.
And it's latex free. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are allergic to latex. So
yeah, it was, that's amazing. So let me take a look here. So there's the actual mat. And you can see.
There we go.
Yeah, that is amazing. All right, so.
Technical difficulties, we're making sure that we're in the proper place.
Now, this is another thing that you and I had gotten when we got the mat. I also.
Oh, the bag.
I purchased this bag. Now, this bag is so beautiful. Every time we carry the yoga mat, we carry it into this bag, and people actually think it's just a regular tote bag. It's so beautiful. This is the Kind Folk Yoga Mat Tote Bag Carrier, and it's got an extra pocket and a zipper. And what I love about this tote bag, as you can see right here, is it fits perfectly a standard size yoga mat. So if you have a yoga mat, I wondered if it was going to fit. You just roll it up. It fits in this tote bag, and in addition to that, you also have a lot of space. So you can put your cell phone, and you can put your keys.
Yeah, it's quite pretty too, so you could use it for other things too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You could put a towel in there if you want to take it to a yoga class. You can put in some, protein bars. You can put in some snacks. There's a lot of things that you can do in addition to just putting in this yoga mat. I love it. So it holds up to a 26-inch wide mat, which is your standard size mat. And even if your mat is double thick like mine is, it will still fit into this tote bag with no problems. And it's vegan, it's environmentally friendly, which that's really good to know.
Very important.
These days, yes, absolutely. Was not made of leather. It's a man-made leather, and no animals were harmed in making this because it's animal friendly. And talk about stylish.
Yeah, I think it's.
Don't you think this is stylish? I love it. I think this.
Pretty.
I think it's a perfect. Yeah, it's party.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
It's party.
Very pretty.
It's very pretty, and it's a perfect gift, especially if you know somebody who really is into yoga and is always carrying their, yoga mat rolled up underneath their arm. This is such a great gift, and it's stylish, and definitely, I mean, I use it aside from yoga. There you can see it in its entirety. It just looks like a very beautiful tote bag on the whole. And you could use it as an overnight bag. There's also travel with it. Absolutely. And we said that, next time we're going to Palm Springs, we're going to take this and we're going to put the yoga mat in it.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. So let's take a look at some more of the other things in the carousel. And if you guys are just joining us too, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today here at Sway TV. I'm Candace Kita. And go ahead and follow us for terrific programming. And
SwayTVfollow.com.
Yeah, SwayTVfollow.com. And if you have missed some of our shows that you love, please go to SwayReplay.com. That's SwayReplay.com, so you can check out all your terrific
get my sway
shows.
on, you got to sway.
Including his workout routines, as you could see, because there should be some archived there of him working out at the Sway TV house, where we're out right now in front of that beautiful pool.
Sunny Los Angeles.
And it's so sunny today, and I know
beautiful day.
The rest of the country is it's cold.
Yes, so I feel very blessed.
We're very blessed today to be in sunny Los Angeles, and we're coming to you live. So if you have any questions or comments, we're here live right now, so we can actually answer them.
Engage us.
Engage us. Talk to us. Questions, comments, anybody, Bueller, somebody, leave a message in there. And just, let us know how you're doing today. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. Did you have any, questions that you wanted to ask Doug in regards to fitness and his workout routines, that kind of stuff? Just let us know. We're here for you. And we'd love to hear what you're up to today. We're sitting here in sunny California, but I hear it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Is that true?
Yes, the rest of the week, actually. So we got lucky within this day to come out and, kind of share our healthy tips and just trying to get that healthy lifestyle and, being active and doing things, especially with the current situation. A lot of people have been, indoors and, you still gotta, make sure that, you get out and, everyone's, finding their own, new way, new exercise programs, but it's very important that you take care of yourself, you spend time on yourself, you make that commitment every single day, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever you got. If you really look at it, that's a tiny, small percentage of your day. So just give yourself that little me time for that day and get out there and just do something.
That's very true. You actually brought up a good point, because I always think, gee, if I just stretch for 20 minutes on this yoga mat, I feel so much better. And I'm not joking about that, you guys. I really do. And 20 minutes out of the course of an entire day is like nothing.
Yes.
If you think about it, it's
an investment
nothing.
in yourself.
And the way you feel with your joints and your back and your neck, especially in the wintertime, how it carries you through the rest of the day for just 20 minutes, yes. The investment in yourself, it's an overwhelming bargain.
That's why, it's like, it's the adage that, when you age, it's like, if you're on the East Coast, you go to Florida. If you're on the West Coast, you go to Palm Springs. But as I get older, You know, the cold weather is really kind of, you know, hard on your body, your joints.
Yes.
So it's, you know, there's something to be said about that sun and feeling that warmth. It just loosens you up. So it's all about just moving something, and you know, body in motion will stay in motion. So it's just getting out there, whether if it's stretching, walking, just whatever, start somewhere and just keep doing it. So,
and that's another thing that you said too that makes sense too. When you were out there, you said just move, just keep moving, do something. It doesn't matter what it is, just as long as you keep moving. And I think that's such good advice, even in life on the whole, just to keep moving, just to keep going forward no matter what, even in small increments, big increments. Sometimes life gives you opportunity to make small movements forward, and then other times you'll make a huge, gigantic leap in one day, you know, and to seize that opportunity and seize that day. And whenever you see that opportunity, I always say, don't ever say no, say yes, and see where that takes you.
Yeah,
you know?
Because it's, you know, it's, you know, everything is, you know, preparing you. You know, the lessons in life, just, you know, your journey, everybody's journey is completely different. So it's, you know, learning those lessons and, you know, taking that and using it as building blocks to keep trying to grow and move forward. And everyone's goals is going to, you know, they're going to be a little bit different, which is completely fine. But, you know, really set those goals and really challenge yourself to keep moving. And, you know, dreams do come true. So never give up on those dreams, because it's never too late. You know, it's just amazing if you just believe and you know, do the right things. It's a good thing.
It is. It is. Now, this next item.
Here we go. Dumbbells.
I want you to talk about these dumbbells because you just used dumbbells earlier today.
Yes, very, very similar to what I was using out there. You know, easy systems to change the weights from, you know, I don't know what the max is on it, but the little easy spin caps, you pop them off. Looks like they're a plastic with, you know, sand and iron in them, which is kind of pretty standard, very similar to what I have out there. But what I like about this company is, they have an extension for, you know, because it's the dumbbells and the barbell. This company looks like it was well thought out, that instead of having the barbell and the dumbbells, they made them where you can interchange them. So I believe that's what it is. You can just pop it in and you get, you know, the best of both worlds, so to speak, with it, which I think is very clever. Because, you know, home gym equipment, you know, if you in your garage outside, it looks like this will break down and you can tuck it away and, you know, pull it out when you want to use it. So I think that's, you know, pretty nifty how they did that. You know, the plastic coating, if you're doing it inside, easy on your floors. It's got the little plastic screw nuts, as I said, quick little spin off, move the weights. I would like to see what somebody doing these things, because the ones out there, you know, because they also have, the ones that I have are, you know, the weight from, you know, the metric. So a nice color on these things. So when you change them out real quick, you know what they are, because you got to look at them. And how much is this weigh? So, but
yeah,
nice
no,
product.
These are great. Thank you. This is the Shankar adjustable weights. These are dumbbell set, and these are for men and women, which I think is great. And for the price of $279, this is a good price for all of this, right?
Yeah, because you know, with our current situation, I think when you had gotten the ones for me, it was really difficult to find, because once everyone was staying in the you know, the gyms and the health clubs were closed down, so everybody was looking for these products to, you know, do their own thing in you know, in their house. So it's always, you can't go wrong with a set of dumbbells and a barbell, you know, just there in the house. So, you know, instead of watching TV or whatever, you just pick it up and do something, you know.
Now, like you said, just keep moving. And, you know, he uses these. It's something that you think people are just going to leave in the corner of the room. No, he uses them every single day. And a lot of times, especially with the current situation, people are not going to the gyms. And so for his birthday, I looked everywhere, and I could not find weights anywhere. So it's so nice that they're available on Amazon now, where they'll actually be delivered to your house.
Yeah.
I had to look, I had 2 friends that were helping me, and we couldn't find any. And so finally, it's so nice to know that we can get them here on Amazon. It's quick, it's easy, and it's such a great price too.
Yeah, it really is.
So
it's a little investment for healthy activity to do. So
yeah, I think it is. It's a little investment for something that you can use literally every single day out of the week. And so now here, this is a weight bench, which is something also that I was trying to find for him, and I couldn't find it for his birthday. So now they're also available easily on Amazon. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this, why you use a weight bench?
Well, I mean, obviously you can do a lot of different things. What I like about this is it's totally adjustable. You know, you can go from, flat to incline to decline. It adjusts for, the shoulder presses where you can support your back and do that. And one of the really clever things is this has a fold away where you can actually, when you're not using it, slides underneath of the bed. So I think that's really clever how it was designed. And in all honesty, that bench and this barbell dumbbell set is all you need. I mean, it's all you really need.
Really?
It's amazing what you could, how you could change your physical appearance by just doing that every day.
Wow, well, this is the Flybird weight bench, and we've got a video, so why don't we take a look now?
Well, that was a really great video. I mean, as you can see, you can do so many different things with it. Watching the video, it just gave me some, new ideas for different things that I can try and share with you. So, once again, very clever on the design. Folds away, and from shoulders to chest to back. It really gives you a nice range of a variety of working your whole body. As I said, that's all you need. You get that with this, that setup. You're golden.
That's terrific. Well, now we have a giveaway that we're giving away here at Sway TV. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but I've got the actual thing, and I'm going to give it to Doug because it's so heavy for me to try to get it. And yank it over here. Oh my goodness. I've got it. There we go. He's going to carry it and I'll explain it. You guys, we are giving away.
There we go.
A PlayStation 5. Now, this is something that nobody has because you can't find it anymore because it's sold out everywhere. And we have one. count them, 1 to give away. So, do you want to know how you can get it? First, all you have to do is you have to take a screenshot of yourself watching Sway. You've got to follow Sway, and then you're going to email this screenshot to ps5@shopswaytv.com. That's ps5@shopswaytv.com. Or you're going to DM, direct message us on IG, Instagram at @shopswaytv. That's @shopswaytv. Now, we're going to draw this. It's a live drawing, so you have to tune in, and it's going to be on February 6th. And it's going to be at 8 p.m. on the East Coast, which is 5 p.m. here in Los Angeles, or Pacific Coast time. And you're going to see who's going to win this PlayStation 5. Now I know if you've got kids, or even if you're a big kid yourself, you're going to want this game because everybody wants it. And now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make poor Doug play this game. Do you think he knows how at his age? We shall see.
I was never much on video games, so I'm gonna give it a good try. So
he's gonna try.
Once again, I love a challenge.
So here we go.
With that said, there we go. What am I doing now?
I don't know. This is a different game. Oh, is that you?
Yeah, but how do I? Oh, I think I just got exploded or died.
Oh, did you die?
There you go. Okay,
you
he's
died.
walking. So what do I do? How do I jump?
You have to go away from. Well, you're in the plants. You're in the plants.
That's kind of fun.
There you go. Oh, did you? Oh, where'd you go? You're running around somewhere.
I'm running around.
Why do I almost see
Where did I
the
go?
top? You must have died.
Oh, no, there I am.
There you are. You're back again.
I can wave. Oh, my God, I just got blown up.
What happened?
I don't know. That guy just blew me up.
Did you blow him up too?
I don't know.
Think he died too.
Where's that guy?
I don't know. Watch out.
I'm gonna go back and get him.
Watch out for him.
And do I shoot guns?
I don't know. Let me see.
Do I have any kind of weapons? Can I karate?
There you are.
Karate? Oh, I got him. Oh no, he's blew up again.
You just blew up the whole building there.
Oh, there I am. I'm back again.
Okay.
I got many lives. I like that.
Let's see.
This guy's not going to get me this
That's
time.
the
What can I do?
Well, he's
Can
the
I
bad
fight this guy?
Watch
Okay, go
out.
back that way. How do I fight this guy?
I don't know. Watch out for him.
Oh, no. Did he blow?
He blew both of them.
Good mug. I keep dying.
Let's see.
What's going on?
Where are you now?
I'm going to get you this time.
Okay, you're right there.
Okay, where are you now?
All right, watch out for that guy.
Come on, I'm ready for you.
Or he's going to kill you again.
Come on, make my gig.
Watch out.
Where are you?
Oh, there you
Where
are.
are you?
There's the guy.
There's the bomb.
That's the bad
I'm running away
guy.
from the bomb. Don't get caught by the bomb.
Watch out.
Where's the guy?
He'll blow you up.
Now I'm tight roping on this clip. No! Oh, no! Don't do it! No, don't do it! Don't do it! Right there! Okay, there I go. Okay.
Watch out. That guy's going to kill you.
I'm getting away from this guy now. Oh, no! There's the bomb. There's the bomb.
That's the bomb.
Where is he? Come on. Where'd he go?
No.
How do I do? Do I shoot something or something?
Well,
Can I
maybe
do
you could
something? Can I
become
jump?
friends with him.
I don't think the guy wants to be my
Let me
friend.
see. Let's
okay,
see.
come on.
All
No! Oh, no! He got me again! Oh, my God!
You got blown up.
There I am. I'm back.
All right, you're back.
Okay, can I learn my lesson?
Let's see.
I pass go and collect my $200.
Oh, what's in there?
Okay, let's go. Can I
Go
get
over
in?
there.
Oh, I changed the
Go
angle.
over there. All right.
Okay.
Now we're try to go in that.
Can somebody tell me how to play this thing? Maybe I
Ring the
should look
doorbell.
online and figure out how to play this. So what am I doing? What are these other buttons do?
Ring the doorbell.
Ring the doorbell?
Oh, is there no doorbell? Okay. Let's see. All right.
Where's the bomb guy? Up there.
Oh, there he
I
is.
still have not learned my lesson.
No,
so
he's
obviously
coming
I'm going to
after
get
you
blown
now.
up again. No. Can
Run
I
past
climb?
him.
Okay, go under there. Can he duck? No.
Oh, no. Watch
Can I
out.
duck? Can I duck?
Oh, he's cornered
Can I
you
duck?
now.
Where is he? No, I just blew up again.
Oh! You died.
Man!
You died.
I keep dying.
You died.
I'm back.
Let me see. All
I'm
right.
back.
Here
Okay.
we are.
Can I go in that? Okay.
All right.
That changes that. Okay,
Don't
that's
get
how it
blown
works.
up. Let's see. Where's
Can I
that
go
guy?
through that?
Watch out.
How do I not go
Watch
through
out
that?
for that guy.
Can I go through that?
I don't know. What's that?
How do I?
Well, go the other way.
Are these other buttons? What are
I
these
don't know.
other
Try to
buttons do?
jump. Do you know how to jump? Let's
Oh, that
see.
changes the angle on it. What do these guys do?
Oh,
I
where'd
just
you
did
go?
something. Hit the wrong button.
What does it say? You are new area unlocked. Restart is the X. There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Let's
Restart?
see. All right. Push that button. Push that X. All right.
Now what do I do?
Go here. Okay, go here.
X?
Okay.
Do I hit the X?
Maybe push the inner. What's that?
Sorry, folks, a little bit of a learning curve. As I said, I'm not really up on video games.
We're stuck. We have no idea. We're stuck.
What am I doing here?
If you
Can
know,
I break it?
John says you are bad. Tell us about it, John.
I am bad. I know I'm bad.
We have no idea what we're doing. Do you know what game this is, John? Can you let us know? How do you start it again? We have no clue what's going on.
I'd actually probably enjoy this if I could figure it out.
John, if you were here, you could play this game for us because we have no idea. We have no idea.
I'm getting some help here that somebody's a little more advanced than I am.
I know. We have no idea what we're doing, John. So if you know.
Thank you for stepping in and helping us, though. Okay, I'm going to get another chance now.
All right, John, if you want to enter this contest to win this, to take this off Doug's hands.
Okay, there you go.
Awesome.
I'm knocking over some boxes.
Because then we don't have to sit here and try to figure out how to play this game. All right, where are we now? I don't know where we are. Oh, there's coins up there.
I think you can moonwalk.
He's moonwalking.
There.
My guess is you want to get those coins.
Look, I can dance. Look at that. Look at me dancing.
If you could
I can dance.
Oh, no.
I figured out how to do that. Okay, that guy does that. What's this one do? Oh, this guy's a good dancer, boy. A little two-step.
Do that head thing that you do, that head roll thing. Oh, my gosh. All right.
How do I get up there?
I don't know. You know, push one of those buttons. Push the X.
No, the X is what got me in trouble before.
Oh, did you blow somebody
What does
up?
that?
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know.
That moves up and down.
Try the X again. That thing. This thing. There it goes.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
So jump to that.
Oh, hey, look at that. I got a point.
Now, get those coins. Get those coins.
Look, I got laser beams. Look at that. I got laser beams. Oh, my God. Get out of my way. What do I do with these guys? Do I fight these guys?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that. I'm scoring points. What's that cable thing? Look at that. I can fly. That is cool.
Are those laser beams coming out of your tushy?
Did I just get,
Where are they
what
coming out
happened to
of?
me?
What is that? All right. Where'd you go? Oh, I think you died.
Did I die?
I think you must have died. But
getting a little cocky here.
now you know how to go back to those coins. All right, there you go.
You know what? When he jumps, he's got the laser beams.
You got to jump to something though.
No,
you can't just jump in the air.
I can jump, and then I can use the laser beam. No, I didn't hold the laser beam long enough. Because if I hold the laser beam long enough, I think you can make it. Let's try it again.
All right.
Oh,
you're flying.
No, but why doesn't he go across that way?
I don't know. You died.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep learning my lessons.
Okay. I think you got to go back to where the coins are.
I don't understand why I can't jump over that.
I don't know. Go back to where the coins are.
Where are the coins?
Okay,
everybody. Thank you so much. Next time I see you, I'm going to do a little research on this game, and I will show you I can play a video game.
Yes, you can.
I died again.
That is
Make sure you guys follow Sway TV. Follow Sway right here. Ooh, it's this way, sorry.
Corey says, thank you, Sway TV. Shakira says, thank you, Sway. Yes, guys, it is so much fun. We love Sway TV.
So grateful for you guys and for Sway TV.
We'll see you soon. Until then, let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway. Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.
Let's sway.